Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. And if you are tuning in during the holiday season, happy, happy, happy holidays. And for those of you who celebrate, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, joyous Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. What an amazing time of the year. We are at the end of 2021, heading into 2022. Okay, so I'm recording this. I got up at this morning and I was unwrapping gifts with the pups, and before I get started with friends and celebrating, I was opening gifts and I got a couple of decks. Excitement! And I got a new deck and I'm so excited to share it with you. And I thought, you know what? They're probably opening gifts too. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to do what they call an unboxing on the channel. How cool is that? Okay. But first we're going to instruct new subscribers. Please hit the bell below, and so that you'll get email notifications of new videos, and hit the subscribe button as well. Also, if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate new and returning subscribers. You guys have really been amazing. And, you know, it has been a journey. 2021 has been a journey. But then I can't think of a year that hasn't. But anyway, not going to go down that road right now. You will also have my weekly high vibe reading. I believe it's tomorrow. And then we're going to get started with a whole new year. Got some goodies in store for you. Of course, more about the angels. But we're going to get started with unwrapping this gift. I'm excited. Alrighty, first let's clear the air as we always do. Hand over heart. I heard someone's about to be extremely, extremely excited. Something new is coming along, and we are going into a new year with new beginnings, so that may be what's coming up. Okay, I've got some incense going over here because I needed to clear the new deck. And so we're going to get started with that. I'm so excited because this is such a cool box that it comes in. And I'm excited to see. I have not met these angels yet, so I'm excited to see what they are. And it comes with a cool book, kind of thick. So if an angel pops up today that I'm not familiar with, then what I'm going to do is, let me get the scissors. What I'm going to do is read from the book after I interpret it, even though I may not know what it's about. We're going to see how this goes. But I love getting gifts. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so there's a little band on here. I don't know if you can see it, so we're going to cut it. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do any of that, got to call in the angels. How did I forget that? Oh, my gosh. Angels, get the flock in here. That's what we say on this channel if you're new. But also, boy. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, our guardian angels, our ancestors, benevolent beings from all space, galaxies, and time. Come into this reading, surround us, guide us, inspire us, and bring only the messages that are for our highest good and highest healing. Wow. Thank you, angels. Thank you to the entire angelic realm. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, 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 thank you. Alrighty. Yay! Now we get to open the new deck. So it comes in two different sides. This one I haven't opened yet. You can see like the little plastic band to hold it together. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that too. I'm going to clip it from the back so I don't mess up the art, because the art on these cards is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to set the box up here. And I wish I had two cameras where I could show you, maybe next year. Maybe when I start to get a little more subscribers. And perhaps if you want another camera, make a donation. Let's go ahead though, and I'm going to clear out the energy on one side, one part of the deck by knocking on it. And what that does is it clears out all the energy from the people that handled it since it was created. So all the machines, all of the energy from the people who were handling it in transit, the delivery, all of that. 1 second. Alexa, down, please. We're also going to do the other part. Remember, it came in 2 different stacks. Okay, so let's see. Let's do one of them. Oh, I love the quality of these cards. Okay. Okay, so shuffle that one and shuffle this one. Now you can do this in any order you want, but for me to get a feel of the cards, I like to shuffle them before I put them through clearing, just to get a feel for the cards and start to soak up their energy. Okay? Now, combine both halves. Okay? Combine both halves. Now I'm going to take each card and I'm going to show you this with a hand and pass it through the smoke. Okay? So it can be on the top or the bottom, but I try to pass it through. I'm going to go a little faster so I can get through this whole deck, and the video isn't forever and never long. And I never really get to share the deck with you. But I see some names on these cards that are familiar. I see some names on the cards that are new, which is always wonderful to meet a new angel. What? Oh, yes, speaking of angels, we just finished up the 12 Days of Archangels. And each day, what that was a challenge. And it was a different kind of challenge because I didn't have people going to Facebook or running around trying to figure out, where do I leave comments? Where do I leave comments? Or in a private group, because I tend to attract introverts who are also highly sensitive people. And sometimes they are not keen on sharing their individual stories or their individual thoughts. So what I did do was have them, if they had any comments, to share them with me. And then last Sunday, we got on a Zoom call and we talked about our experiences. And as I shared mine, they shared theirs. We laughed for 75, 90 minutes. We did angel card readings and we just had fun. And we were supposed to do a meditation. And I ended up doing that separately and sending it to them a couple of days later. But we just had fun the entire 12 days. I heard how people love meeting the angels, how it came at the right time, how the right angel showed up and really helped them out and supported them. And that's what this has been all about for me. Familiarizing people with the power of their angels. You have them. They're there. You know, as a little kid, I used to say, I've got friends in high places. Well, so do you. And you feel free to call on them at any time. They will not show up until you give them permission to. They will not interfere with your free will, even after you've called them in and you've said, you know, hey, find me a parking space, or find me the best place to buy a croissant or a bagel, and then go Google and see what comes up. Yes, from the mundane to the very serious, they are available. Now, some people will disagree with me, but I say use your own judgment. Don't let anyone tell you they're not available should you need them for whatever purpose. If you've moved to a new town and you need to meet new people, ask the angels to bring in the most healthiest relationships for you. If you are looking for a new job, point you in the right direction and write down before you start speaking what you'd like, what your intention is, and always come from a very high place. Then write down what it is you truly seek around whatever the question or the suggestion or request you're about to make. And then read it over before you start asking, making sure that this is truly what you are desirous of. And you could say, send in a healthy relationship of very loyal, like minded, supportive, loving, healthy people who are vibrating at the same or who are vibrating high, and that I truly, truly, truly can enjoy. And start to see who shows up. And even if there are people who show up that you really don't kind of get, still have free will. You can say yes or no to. Or if there are people that show up and you're really curious about, maybe look to see, hey, why am I attracted to this person? Why is this group of people resonating with me at this time? Then I take the whole deck, because I've gone through it, I take the whole deck and I pass it back through the smoke. Now, the incense that I'm using is Nakshampa. Nakshampa is a pretty universal incense, but it is also very, very, very high vibe incense. All incenses are not high vibe. All incenses are not high vibe. Remember, it depends on who's made it, the processing, the people who handle it afterwards. So whenever you buy something that you're going to use as a spiritual tool, like incense, like a singing bowl, like an incense holder, like the cards, always clear the energy, okay? Always, all right? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and adopt this deck. All right, how do I do that? I've passed it the entire deck through the smoke. I originally knocked on it to knock out any energies that are still there from all of the shipping. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to invite it into my life by spreading it out, holding it to my heart space, and just repeating, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the guidance you will bring. Thank you for all the messages that are coming at the right time. Thank you for inspiring. Thank you for protecting. I am so grateful and thankful for your presence in my life and that of my channel and my clients. We are so excited to work with you and so, so excited to get to know you. Thank you, angels. Ta-da! It is part of my energy now, okay? And that's what you want to do for your own decks. Now, some people will say, well, when I go to a reading, am I allowed to touch the cards? Ask the reader. Some people are absolutely not. Other people will allow you to do that. Some people will allow you to take pictures. Others will not. Some will send you a picture after the reading. Others will not. So the deal is, ask your questions up front. If I'm going to have a reading, can I get a picture of the cards before you start? Or you can say, or can you send them to me later? Now, when I'm channeling, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember from one client to the next what the message was. I might remember a general overview, but I'm not going to remember every single card that was chosen, simply because that is not what I'm doing. I am channeling. And channeling is an energy that takes me into a different vibration, and it doesn't hold me at a level of keeping track of which messages are coming out. And I use the cards to direct a reading, but the cards are not the entire reading. So that's what happens when you get someone who channels or angel medium like I am. I read not only angel cards, I read oracle cards. I can read traditional tarot. I choose to do angel tarot, and there are a lot of decks by Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine and Kyle Gray, as well as many others. Those are just a couple of my teachers. But there's a difference between angel cards, oracle cards, and tarot. So quickly, I'm just going to give you this short little introduction. Tarot cards were constructed under a specific standard. They're usually a major arcana, which is about 22 cards, and then there's a minor arcana. There's usually 78 cards in the deck. Each card has specific meanings, although when they are put together with other cards can can create its own unique story. However, it also falls along the structure of the Rider-Waite decks. Angel cards and oracle cards are considered to be different in that they can be created to convey a specific message from say affirmation cards. Well, those are about affirmations. Say the high vibe deck that I use, it's about vibrational energy or quantum physics. And we're going to get into more quantum physics in 2022. I hadn't kind of presented it that way, but we're going to get into that because we need to know what these things, as our vibrations are increasing. We also have, with angel cards, you're going to be getting message from the angelic realm. Now, with oracle cards, as with angel cards, they can be any number of cards. It depends on the person who created and their purpose and intention. So there you have it. There's a little difference. Oracle cards. So oracle cards, again, are created for a specific purpose. They don't necessarily have to have angels on them. They could be about any number of things, like the one that I use for the high vibe reading. This is considered an oracle deck. It is not an angel card deck. It is not a tarot deck. It has a specific purpose and a specific intention, and it is all about our vibration. You're going to get that reading over the weekend. But let's get back to the new deck, okay? All right, so, all right. So when I first get a deck, I asked for a master card for me. So angels, show me who I'm working with. Okay. So, all right. Now, shuffle. So they tell me one falls out or they tell me to pick one. I am shuffling. I'm not playing with you. I promise I'm not. Oh, they're saying take the top one. Take the top one. Okay. Oh, it's one of my favorite angels. Well, they're all my favorite, but this is my favorite because this is really the one for Virgo, and I'm a Virgo. Yes, all astrological signs have an angel assigned to them. Anyway, this is number 3. Chomuel. I just did Chomuel in the 12 Days of the Archangels. Chomuel is all about unconditional love. The word on here is adoration. Chomuel is about love. Call on Chomuel when you need to give yourself more love, when you may need to have more love for a situation, more compassion, when you feel like, I just don't understand what's going on. If you're dealing with heartache, betrayal, the loss, a divorce, call on Chomuel for guidance and to help you heal your heart. Chomuel is really good about that. Now let's see what they say about Chomuel in the book. But Chomuel is all about really, really going deeper into your everyday and using the angels in a way that they can assist you with your life. And Chomuel, I'm not going to go into the whole meaning of Chomuel. I'm going to give you the overview. But Chomuel is, well, wait a second. Okay, Carolyn. Let me clean off the glasses because what I'm seeing is absolutely hilarious. So what I'm seeing is the book is going from number 2 to number 4. There is no number 3. So let me make sure it's not just my eyes, because I've talked to y'all about having a little surgery on the eyes. So that's number 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. Wow. You guys didn't even give Chomuel a page? Lord have mercy. Chomuel is all about he who seeks out God, or that's how they're saying it. Chomuel is all about inviting us to sing, to be free in our lives, to have more love, to bring in the things we love, not material things. This is all about the heart love. This is all about unconditional love. It's about having compassion. It's about being kind to yourself. being kind to others, showing an appreciation for others. Um, it says, adore yourself, love and appreciate who you are. Begin by doing one thing each day that expresses self-love. Then increase it to 4. So one way you could do this is look at taking an angel and using it for a week. And by the end of the year, you've gone through 52 angels. How cool is that? But there's a gang of them that I'm going to be presenting next month. It's going to be another challenge, but it's only going to be 5 days. And what it's leading up to is a year with the angels, a year with the archangels. We're going to work as a group every month with a new angel. There'll be PDFs, there'll be recordings, we'll get together on Zoom. I may then create a private group so everyone can kind of share their experiences and what's going on. But I really want people to understand the power of the angels. Yes, we can go to our Creator, God, the divine, the universe, the magical being, whatever name you give your Creator. Yes, we can go directly there. These are also messengers that were created by your divine Creator. So, while we have friends in high places, let's utilize them. They put them to work. That's what they're waiting on. You cannot overutilize them. The more you work with them, the more they'll show up. Again, they will only show up when you give them permission. So sometimes I'll say, angels, and I'll be, about an hour later I'll go, how come I didn't get an inspiration? And they'll laugh, because I really will hear laughter, and I'll say, oh, I forgot to give them permission. So yeah, I'll just say, hey, angels, get the flock in here. I give you permission to assist me with. And then I'll just talk to them. Talk to them like you talk to your best friend, because that's who they are. And they've been listening to your potty mouth since the day you were born. And if you don't have a potty mouth, excuse me, but sometimes we do. Sometimes we may just slip and say, damn, or something like that. But you can talk to them even with your potty mouth. They're going to laugh, but they're going to also assist you in the best way possible for your highest growth and highest learning. Okay? Now, you also can say prayers for other people. You also can ask the angels to help you with relationships with other people. But here's the deal. If it's not meant for you, it's not going to happen. Listen to me again. If it's not meant for you, if that relationship or job or situationship, friendship is not meant for you, it's not going to be solid and sustainable. All right? Okay. Let's get back to today's card. This is number 3, Chomuel. The number 3, all about harmony and wisdom. I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to pull a card for the channel today out of this deck. First card ever for the channel. They're telling me pull 3. Oh, okay. So, alrighty. I'm asking, is this because of the 3 holidays that we've had here in December, and they're laughing. I hear, oh, you Virgo, you. All right, let's see. Give me the answers. Give me the answers. Show me. Okay, take that one. Okay. All right, take this one. What's the next message, angels? What's the next message? This one. And angels, what is the next message? What is the next message? What is the next message? This one. Oh, you want me to pick 4? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. Got some powerful angels showing up here. They are all powerful. However, today's message is, the first angel that's coming out is number 10, Israfel. All about music. Where can you have a lightness in life around music? Do you play music all the time? I have music going on in my house all day. It's just in the background, but it inspires me. It lifts my spirits. It lifts the vibration in my home. And it helps me really to concentrate. I'm that kind of person where I need a little additional support there to concentrate, but I just like the tranquility of music and the serenity that it can bring to your life. Now, if we look at the numerology here of the number 10, 10 comes after 9. 9 is a completion. 10 is all about what? A new beginning. We can even reduce the number 10 to 1, and ones are about a new beginning. So our channel, hey, is on the path of a new beginning. How cool is that? How cool is that? The next one is Raziel. I just had Raziel in the 12 days of the archangels, and there's about 40, 50 of them, and of the archangels, and then we don't get into the angelic realm itself. We got so many other angels. It's like, wow, so many, thousands and thousands and thousands, probably millions. But anyway, next card is Raziel, and it's the number 19, which is my birthday, September 19th. And Raziel is all about knowledge. You see two people here in union. Again, 1 plus 9, 10. 1 plus 0, 1. New beginnings of learning. New beginnings of learning. So someone out there, someone on the channel may be in for a whole new beginning, a whole new, I keep hearing, new way of being. Two people, and they're both angels, are reading something and they're very, very intent, but they do have smiles on their face. So whatever it is going to make you extremely happy. It's going to bring you a lot of positive things. And what an amazing beginning to look forward to for the year 2022. Wow. So get ready. Buckle your seatbelts. We've got 2 number 1s already. The next card. This archangel was on the 12 Days of Archangels too. Oh my goodness. Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the one that when we say our prayers, weaves our prayers and takes them up to the divine, or takes them up to God and gives them to God directly. Sandalphon is very powerful. Sandalphon, the number 31. When we take the 3 and the 1, we get the number 4. All about solid foundations. Sandalphon, like his brother Metatron, were once human. If you notice, most angels' names end in EL, of God. Sandalphon and Metatron's names end in ON. Why? Because they were human beings, and they did such a great job here on earth that when they transcended, they were given the honor of becoming archangels. So Sandalphon is someone who's very powerful. Call on Sandalphon when you need justice. Call on Sandalphon when you have powerful prayers you'd like your Creator to hear. Call on Sandalphon to really surround you, guide you, and protect you. Okay? Next card coming up is another 4. It is number 13. Again, the number 4, when the number's reduced in numerology, solid foundation. So we're being reassured again that it's a solid foundation that we're coming into with this new beginning that is coming up. Okay? I'm also hearing that this new beginning may be about learning something new, because we're going to go in a new direction. That where we're being led is going to be something where we're learning something very new, something exciting, something that is going to be sustainable. I hear long-term sustainability. For someone, it's going to be long-term wealth. This on this card is Hadranel is the name of this angel, and this angel is all about love. Wow. So when I got the deck, I got Chomuel, which is all about being compassionate and unconditional love. Now we have Hadranel, which is all about love again. And on this card, I don't know if you can see it, But the third eye is lit up bright. It's brighter than anything else on this card. This is probably someone who is a very intuitive person. This is probably someone that has felt that things were changing and shifting. Some relationships have fallen off, which they might have been momentarily sad about, but they're on the page of it's all right. I know I'm being led someplace for my highest and best good. And maybe they weren't meant to go with me. Maybe they're not part of my destiny. Maybe they will be on the sidelines. But we each have our own unique assignments. And our assignments may not include all the people that surround us. And that's okay. We can love them, but we have an assignment here to fulfill. And that assignment may require us to leave some people behind. Maybe permanently, maybe temporarily, or maybe just have them on the side. And many people will get upset, especially around the holidays. This is a difficult time for many. And it is a time where many people don't have families to go to, or friends to hang out with, or people just to even call and talk to. And for some people, that can be very, very hard. Also, this holiday season comes in the northern hemisphere during winter. Winter can be very challenging for some people because of the dark days, the long nights and the short days. And so people, and the overcast weather. Here it's been overcast for the last 5 days. We've had peaks of the sun to remind you the sun is still there shining somewhere, just not where I'm at right at the moment. And here in California, we've been getting rain. I mean, one day we got almost 4 inches of rain in one day. Unheard of, but we need it. Mother Earth is showering us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because we need it. Our plants need it. The hillside need it. It helps us not have fires, which is always amazing and wonderful and great, although when they happen, it's Mother Nature doing her thing. Back to the reading. Take your time this week to really practice self-love. Practice taking care of yourself. Practice being compassionate with yourself. Practice forgiving yourself in a simple sentence, I forgive myself. I so forgive myself. And I do this myself. There are times when I'm really hard on myself. So don't think that other people aren't doing the same thing. They just may not tell you. But it is okay to say, I forgive myself. And you can make the sentence as long as short as you want. Just saying those 3 words, I forgive myself, is enough. And can really start to change the energy in your life. Start to also look at where you can love yourself. What is it? What's her name? Mel Robbins. She's a great podcaster and an author, and she was an attorney at one time, but now she's doing what she truly loves. Anyway, she has an exercise which I borrow, and I think I told you about this on the channel. In the morning, go stand in front of the mirror. Put one hand on your heart, and the other hand, give yourself a high five. Give yourself a high five with the hand you don't always use, because that's switching up the energy, which means your brain is starting to work differently. Give yourself a high five. And just stand there. You can do it as much as you want to. You can say as you're doing that, I love you. You beautiful being, you. Look at you. You are a badass. Go ahead with your bad self. Do that. Start to do that every single morning when you get up. See how your day and your energy shifts. Just try it. Try it. Even if you only try it for a week, just try it. See if you start to feel better. Especially if you're someone who is dealing with seasonal affect disorder. If you have that disorder, try to get outside. I don't have it, but I do know people who do. I have clients who have it. I have friends who have it. Get somewhere where you have a brighter light bulb. There's even lamps for this. And try and make your world someplace that you are not just existing, but you're thriving. You're excited about the day to come. No matter what it is, you can handle it. You got this. I promise you got this. And along your journey, when you don't feel that you've got this, come on back to the channel. That's why I asked you to give me a thumbs up so it increases the population of the videos. Yes, co-hosts. And Lady and Coco say happy holidays to you as well. But also start to really look at how you can increase your vibration on the planet. Increasing your own vibration radiates it out to everyone who comes in contact with you. But it has to start from within you. Release the resentments, release the anger, release the disappointments, release the frustrations. Forgive it all. One sentence you can say is, I surrender. I surrender to my Creator. I know God has this. Let it go. If you see relationships aren't working out, or situationships or jobs aren't working out, or whatever the main issue is that is pulling you down, that is depleting you, that is robbing you of your energy, make a choice. You have a choice. That's what makes us different than other species on the planet. As human beings, we can make choices, and our choice can be, I'm letting this go. I surrender. I let this go. Even if it's your mother, your father, your children, your favorite aunt. But maybe for a time you need to let it go. And you need to step back into your own path and start to be more kind and loving, intentional, as well as looking at what will make your heart sing. I hear people say, well, that's being selfish. Yeah, it is. I know we were raised in a society that said, don't be selfish. Being selfish, ooh, no, that's not a good thing to do. But here's the deal. You're not running around going, look at me, look at me, look at me. Although you might. And you're ignoring people. What you're doing is taking care of yourself. Because if you don't have energy to take care of yourself, you cannot begin to take care of anyone else. You can't be there for your loved ones if you're running around on half a battery or no battery. Because what'll happen is it'll lead to discomfort. Discomfort leads to more discomfort. That discomfort leads to hello. And then the universe is saying, all right, you didn't want to listen? Here, I'm going to help you slow down and listen. And then it becomes a situation that really is depleting. So I would like us, especially as we're gearing up for 2022, let's think about how we would like to make 2022 a better year, a different year, a wonderful year. If you really want to work with me, there's ways you can. I have a Blessing Bowl workshop coming up on January 2nd. It's at 90 minutes. And we take a bowl. It can be a bowl no smaller than this. It can be any man-made bowl material, preferably not plastic. And we're going to create our vision for 2022. What is your vision? What is it that you truly desire? What do you want? And let's get going. And we're going to put our hopes and wishes and dreams in there. And it's going to have angelic energy added to it. And then I'm going to show you how you can increase that energy when you put in new hopes, wishes, and dreams for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your colleagues, for your clients. You can even have more than one bowl. All right? I probably will do a video tomorrow about the Blessing Bowl. So, check back in, because it is a beautiful physical representation of a vision board. You can take pictures of it. You can put all kinds of blessings in here. The paper isn't bigger than, let me show you. Paper doesn't have to be bigger than this. And you fold it in half after you've written what you want to write on it. You can even fold it in fourths and you put it in the bowl. And then I show you how to take the energy that I will be placing into each bowl and how you can work with it to bring your dreams to life. All right? So let's start looking at, take this week that we have and start looking at how we are going to do our lives differently. What is your dream? Just start there. What does that look like? What action do you need to take? And you could do it for all 12 areas of your life or one or overall. I'll do another video so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. But for our channel, let's really put our foot forward to raise our vibration, to practice more self-care, and so we can embrace this new beginning. Bring more music into your life. Get ready to learn something new. Get ready to take those prayers and surrender to your Creator. Use the power of the angels and the power of the universe to bring your dreams true. Why not? And we're going to do it with love. Okay? We're going to do it with joy. We're going to do it with peace. All right? So, go enjoy your family, your friends, or your quiet and your peace. Have an amazing rest of the day. This is coming out on Christmas Day 2021. I want you to just enjoy it. But before we go, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you on this channel. I so appreciate you. I'm going to start crying. I am so appreciative of all you have done, all of your comments, all of your support, all of your shares, all of your likes. Thank you so very much. And I want you to stay safe. I want you to stay healthy. I want this for you, your friends, your families. And I want us to get to a place so that we are all vibing higher. Because when we vibe higher, we're healthier. When we vibe higher, we have the power, the strength, and the muscle to do what we need to do for this lifetime, to fulfill our promise to our Creator. I don't know about you, but when I'm in front of my Creator after I've passed on and transitioned, I want to be standing there and hearing. I want to be standing there going, thank goodness I used all my talents. I tried. I really did. And I want them to be so proud of me and telling me what a great job I did. So, call in your angels. Call in the archangels. Say, as we do on this channel, angels, get the flock in here. And just give them permission to work in your life. That's what they're there for. They're waiting on you. When you don't know their name, angels, get the flock in here is really sufficient. If you can't remember that whole sentence, just say, angels, come here. Come here. Need to talk to you for a minute. This is what is going on. I need support. Point me in the right direction. What's the next best action for me to take? And allow what comes through to come through. Now, if it doesn't sound right for you, it doesn't resonate, write it down, set it aside. It may make sense later on. If it never makes sense, that's okay. Ask again. And start to just embrace the messages that are coming through for you. Because they're coming through to help and assist you. They're not coming through to hurt you. They're not coming through to harm you. They are really coming through to bring to you in alignment with your highest and best good and the highest healing of all. Okay, I've talked a lot. This is probably one of my longest videos. We're at 44 minutes. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing rest of your day.